I'd like to personally thank the Emeriti faculty and Anderson Fund for helping to make the Emeriti Fellows Research and Artistic Creation Fund possible. Rewind to when I was a reporter at Wayne TV. I was going to do this story about a medical missions organization called Ray of Hope Medical Missions. The day that I was supposed to cover it, breaking news happened on an investigation that I had recently broke, and I had to follow up on my investigation, and someone else got to do the story. Fast forward to this summer when I received this grant, the very first people I contact was this organization. What they do is they bring kids from third world countries over from Africa, Central America, South America, Asia. They have some sort of medical deficiency and they can't receive the attention which they need. So this organization finds those kids, brings them over to a host family in America, and that host family donates all the time, effort, energy to help heal them. The doctors donate their time, effort, energy pro bono, and then they return these kids after about a year of treatment back to their communities where they originated from. And I say, well, I would love to document the journey of a little kid as they come over to America and kind of tell their story a little bit. And they say, would you like to see a reuniting with the family? I was like, sure, is a family coming here? And they said, well, no, you would have to go to Uganda. So I began the summer by documenting the journey of this 10-year-old boy named Joel. He's from Burkina Faso, and when he was 8, he fell off his bike and broke his kneecap. And he didn't get it treated for 2 years. Couldn't go to school, couldn't walk, and it was just, his knee was getting worse and worse. The girl that I'm focusing on is Vanessa. She's a 4-year-old who had severe blood swelling in her lip. It was to a point where if she tripped and fell, she would have bled to death. So they found her, brought her over here, and I got to travel with her back to the Rakai district in Uganda. We get to the community and we're driving up, and dozens of people in this remote African village are storming our van, waiting for us, welcoming this girl back to their community. I jump on top of the van with a tripod 2 minutes before the other van gets there. The other van pulls up, and the mother I had put a microphone on, she runs up to the van and welcomes her little girl back. It was just, I've never experienced anything like it, and I probably will never experience anything like it again in my life. Storytelling has the power to change communities, to change laws, and to change lives. What started as this little idea to do these little stories is turning into a documentary called The Promise. This is really a story about sacrifice, people sacrificing above themselves. I wanted to just say that this has impacted my life, it's already impacted my students' lives, and it's done it in a way that is ultimately best for the kingdom. And I see God's hand all over this project, all through God's divine intervention of this fund, the opportunity to go over to Uganda and to tell one of the most unique stories I've ever heard in my life.